Hello, my name is Flo and I'm here to give you a message from me to you about your dream. And I would just like to say that in all our dreams we have the most amazing messages from Spirit. And it's really important for us to listen to these messages because it can improve our lives in so many different ways and directions. Now let's move on to your dream. Dreaming of fire is a positive omen no matter what context of the dream. It could have been frightening, it could have been worrying, it could have brought you anguish the next day. But fire is power. Fire is all about spiritually you reaching a new state of awareness, a new higher state where you can be who you want to be. Fire is power. You have the power to seek revenge. You have the power to destroy. You have the power to cut people off. You have the power of passion in your life, and you have the power to be who you want to be. Turning to the Bible, fire is a symbolism of guidance by God. Fire is the protection over people and a metaphor for when you are shaken, upset and uneasy. But you can purify yourself as, boy, this is a time to get you out of anything that brings you difficulties. Wisdom and knowledge is yours. You have an opportunity right now to do something. As fire, represented in dreams, in my opinion, is a fantastic symbolism. When two people meet, when they first meet, there is passion, there is fire. They are locked in a room, fire, and that's where we have that connection. The question is, how does things work out when the fire goes out? You don't need to worry about that right now, because if you've dreamt of fire, it can indicate that you have the power to change whatever you want in order to gain success. Carl Jung, famous dream psychologist from the 1930s, he wrote extensively about the dream of fire. It is psychologically connected to our emotions. He believed that the fire is representative to our psychological transformation. The flames represent the light that is needed to guide us in life. And Jung also thought that the fire signifies, in some aspects, a bad temper or an argument between others. It's not uncommon to see people that you've had conflict with within the dream of fire. The dream of fire is often significant when it is related to important events in your life. And how would you know that? A fire, for example, a house fire, can relate to how you feel about your family connections. If your house is burning down in the dream, which can be a painful scenario to watch, it can simply mean that transformation within relationships is going to happen. There are two aspects of the fire dream. It could possibly be a negative omen where a situation could burn you, or it could be an omen for action. The flames in the dream may signify the barriers to overcome in regards to your emotions. If you dream of a small or weak fire, this dream indicates you're going to experience happiness in your life. To dream of not being able to start a fire indicates that a work situation should be approached in a diplomatic manner. Stepping back to the details of the dream, if you dreamt that you started the fire, you wanted the fire, you were fired up, is a fantastic, passionate dream that shows that new things are on the horizon. If the fire caused complete traumatic events in the dream, such as people were burned, there was complete destruction. If we look at the California fires, it raged through, it burnt down trees, it burnt down houses. It was just a path of destruction, and in the end, the fire went out. If it's a raging fire, it can mean that people will try their utmost to destroy us. And remember, and I love saying this, you're going to hear me say this on these videos, the only people that appear to be interested in our lives are those people that are enemies, because they're watching and waiting for you to fail. A city on fire in your dream indicates your passion for hard work. You've perhaps been somewhat distant recently in your goals of life. If you see people trapped in a fire, this is simply an anxiety dream, but the overarching symbolism of fire indicates that you have the power to overcome your anxiety. Often children in dreams represent our inner child. If you see a tall building, a skyscraper on fire, then this can suggest that emotional connections will start with another. In terms of spiritual meaning, the tall building and the fire in a dream indicates your determination and your power. Fire as a symbolism, as a spiritual symbol, is not only an indication of creativity, but also motivation in life. The fire element from a spiritual context indicates you need to be realistic in life. The fire element comes under the rule of Venus, which is connected to our passions. If we look at we look at hoodoo or some of the magic side of life. Many people carry out candle spells using fire as the connection to spirit to gain the power. Therefore, fire is associated not only with passion, but releasing your dreams and the path to spiritual enlightenment. Thank you very much. This is an amazing dream. I have detailed loads of fire dreams on my website, Auntyflo.com. Pop over there to find the significant details of your fire dream and what it means. But overall, spiritual message from me to you, this is a fantastic omen, a brilliant spiritual direction and dimension, and powerful situations are coming your way.